Austin, Texas.
Welcome, Kip Mason in Austin, Texas. How are you, girl?
Oh my God! How are you?
I'm awesome. I am awesome. Well, if I was any better, I'd be because you are climbing the leaderboard, girl.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't even know how it's happening. I mean, I don't know how the goodness gracious it's happening. It's just really freaking beautiful, and I'm loving it. And
oh my God, Kip Mason, we gotta watch you all the time, girl. Put your phone on mute.
People are loving it. People are flocking to it. You just have to tell them, and they're dying.
Welcome to the call, guys. Who we got on the line, and where you calling from?
Calling from Canada.
Welcome to the call, Canada. So good to have you on the line.
Logan Lynn Roberts sucks.
David.
Welcome to the call, guys.
North Carolina.
Welcome to the call in Carolina. That's 2 in North Carolina. Welcome.
Robert Brew from Denver.
Welcome to the call, Denver. It's great to have you on the line.
Thank you.
You bet.
Joanne from North Carolina.
Welcome to the call, Joanne. Great to have you. North Carolina, again, well represented. We got North Carolina, guys. We got Austin, Texas, Canada, Illinois, Maryland, New York, Alaska, Missouri, Minnesota, South Carolina, Colorado, Ohio, Virginia. We've got Mike in China with 17 new people in the room.
China.
And we got Steph Frazier on as well. So make sure you announce yourself if you haven't yet.
Austin, Zuloff, Kentucky.
Welcome to the call, Mr. Zuloff in Kentucky. Great to have you.
Yeah.
California.
Henry Phoenix.
Welcome to the call, California and Arizona. Great to have you guys on. Welcome to the call, Texas.
Thank you.
From Thailand.
Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. Here comes the beats, guys. Make sure that you take these last couple minutes, guys, to go ahead and text somebody that you know, like, and trust, and let them know that this is the opportunity call of a lifetime, and they should go ahead and take a listen. Welcome to the call, guys.
From Thailand.
Welcome to the call, Thailand. Awesome to have you on.
Thank you.
From New Jersey.
Welcome to the call, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us.
Logan Lynn Roberts in the house.
You know it all the time. I wouldn't miss this. I could not miss this.
Yo.
Awesome to have you guys on. Go ahead. Just a few more seconds, guys, to just let us know what your name is and where you're calling from.
Mayweather from Vegas.
Welcome to the call, Vegas. Awesome to have you on, Mayweather. All right, guys. Ooh, we got another Vegas. Vegas. Welcome to the call. Who we got joining us at the end, guys? It's a Saturday night, and we got a ton of people on anyway. I love that.
Robin, Florida.
Welcome to the call, Robin. Awesome to have you on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike Tyson in Las Vegas.
Robin Ford.
What up, Mike Tyson? Awesome to have you on. Muted. All right, guys. Welcome to the call, guys. Good evening, ProTravelPlus pioneers. This is Logan Lynn Roberts, and I'm coming at you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm honored to welcome you to the opportunity call of a lifetime, guys. And before I introduce tonight's featured guest, I want to offer you the best possible advice that I can, and that is to go ahead, you're all on mute now, put your phone on speaker and listen for a moment and do exactly what I say. I want you to open up your contact list, and I want you to give it one hard scroll down the list. And then I want you to pick a name out of the visible contacts on that list. I want you to open a text message and type this, guys. When you search for the best prices on travel, does the site you use send you a check for every person you refer to do the same? If not, dial 712-775-7035 now and enter PIN 890727 #, because I just learned about a site that does, and then press send, guys, because you're about to hear from the ProTravelPlus CEO, a man who works tirelessly for the field, by the field, and with the field. And it would be unethical of you not to share this opportunity with someone you know, like, and trust. And without further ado, guys, I present to you an absolute master in network marketing, and more importantly, a great friend of mine, your CEO, Seth Frazier. Seth Frazier, I got online.
Oh my goodness! Wow, people are cheering over here. That was a great intro, Logan. You rocked it, and I gotta say, I'm pretty honored to be the featured guest when we got Floyd Mayweather, we got Manny Pacquiao. I think I heard Mike
Seriously.
Tyson on. Wow, I tell you, I appreciate you guys taking some time out from the fight you're about to have out there in Vegas, supposedly the fight of the decade here, to listen to this opportunity. That's how important it is. Great intro, Logan. Thank you very much. You've been working tirelessly, doing an incredible job, and, you know, all of us have kind of been working around the clock. So I guess what I want to start off with today is officially day one of ProTravelPlus. Wow. We've had 2 weeks and 1 day to get to day one. And when I call it day one, because if you're not familiar with ProTravelPlus, this is your first time on a call, we had something very special and very significant happen last night, something called a cutoff date. And people were pushing, and this is part of why I'm so proud of you guys for being on this line tonight, because I know we've got a packed out line. We have over 100 people on the line right now. And that's a really good sign, because after last night, we had 492 people on our call last night. And I know I've spoken to at least 8 people who said they tried to dial in and couldn't get through because the lines were jam-packed and full. That's a good sign. It means we would have been over 500 people. And from my perspective, what's impressive, what's interesting about this is that a lot of you out there that are on this phone right now actually stayed up till midnight Pacific time. I know personally of at least 7 people that were out on the East Coast who were helping people enroll and take advantage of their great timing to get in before the cutoff date at midnight Pacific time. They were up till 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. And I already know that a few of you are on this call right now. Austin Zuloff, good to hear your voice. It's impressive to see the dedication that's happening with this program on a day when, I want to remind you guys, on a day when the Kentucky Derby was happening, on a day when the fight of the decade is happening in Las Vegas, Game 7 is happening between the Clippers and Spurs, and yet everybody is finding so much excitement in this program that the one thing they can't tear themselves away from is their phone, not the TV. That's awesome. That's impressive. And if that doesn't tell you what this program has done for people, and if that doesn't give you the mindset of the excitement around this, then I really wouldn't know what to say. It's really been an impressive start. And I want to emphasize the word start, because we really are, when I say this is day one, this is the beginning. We set a foundation of 3,000 paid members in about 14 days with this program. And that's a drop in the bucket. I'm telling you guys right now, one of the most exciting things for people that woke up this morning, if you logged into your back office and you looked at your genealogy tree and it was completely empty, the awesome part is that this is day one. We're building a massive foundation, and we're thrilled to have you as part of that. I also want to tell you that we have some announcements coming up this week that if you came in and you looked and you thought, oh, I don't have anybody in my genealogy yet, that's absolutely fine. We have some announcements that are so crucial and so important for you to listen to that we're going to make later this week. I'm not going to give you the exact date yet, but I will tell you this. You don't want to miss any of our calls, because one of the announcements we're going to make is going to blow your mind, and it's going to change the way you think about travel and travel-related companies. This is going to be so significant for you, for your growth as a network marketer, and I will also tell you this, just a little hint of a preview. It is travel-related, and it is awesome. Now, I hope I emphasize that enough. I don't usually like to get too terribly hypey on these calls because I get really excited. And, we've all been burned out and been through the ringer on some of these calls. So I tend to like to dial things down a little bit. But it's really hard for me to do that on a night like tonight, where we've seen the incredible traction that we've picked up over just 14, 15 days with this company. And if you've been on Facebook today, I went through my Facebook feed, and I could barely find a post that wasn't about ProTravelPlus. That's the kind of excitement that people are having about this. So why are people so excited? Why is everybody wanting to run into and jump in with ProTravelPlus? Well, for the first time in a very long time, there's been a company that's been built that if you're an excellent network marketer, relationship marketer, it's great for you. If you're a terrible relationship and network marketer, it's great for you. That's the way we built this program on purpose, because we give you the opportunity for an incredibly low price of just $69.95 to join. and then $34.95 per month thereafter. We're giving you the opportunity to earn as much as $25,000, even a little more than that, $25,700-ish every single month before you sponsor anybody and tell them about ProTravelPlus. But we realized, just like any great company out there, we gave a lot of thought to this process, and we realized, you know what's going to really help people to be able to share this opportunity with others? If we reward them heavily for doing so. So we put in place this model where you have the opportunity to make money within our program by joining at a very low fee and a very low monthly fee as well, and a lot of money at that within this program. But we wanted to really reward people like Logan, who've taken action and have shown up on the leaderboard by bringing in so many people and sharing this with them. And that comes in the form of what we call a matching bonus check. Every single month, the people that come into your matrix are going to be earning money as people fall below them in their matrix and as they go and enroll this with others. And as they do so, we put a pretty significant bonus in there that allows you to gain the reward from sharing this with others and taking advantage of your great timing that you have right now. That reward comes in the form of a 30% matching check. So as you share this with Sally, Susie, Joe, Bob, Bill, whoever, and they come in to your program, they're going to be, and their matrix starts to fill out and they start to earn money. Let's take as an example that on average the people you share this program with are earning $100 each through their matrix. Let's say it's a total of 10 people. That's $1,000 that's being earned by the people you personally introduced to this program because you've qualified at the highest level, and I'll talk about how you get to the highest level when you first purchase your product pack and come in. You're going to be earning $300 a month as a match, plus whatever you're making within your own matrix, which of course you can expect will be higher than $100 because these people came in below you. Well, that's a nice significant bump in income because a lot of people out there can't afford to make their car payment. They need a little extra to pay for groceries. And one of the things about this program that makes it so powerful is that obviously it's a travel-related portal that's going to give you significant discounts across the world. So we have resorts in every place on the planet that you can imagine. And when you first join our program, we're going to give you a $500 travel discount dollar voucher that you're going to be able to use as you travel. But before you take the opportunity to do that, a lot of people right now at this exact moment in time, maybe they can't get the time off work. Maybe they haven't been able to actually go somewhere because they possibly couldn't afford spending a few $100s on a vacation, which, by the way, lots of vacations to be had with this company for under a couple of $100. So what we decided, what are we going to do to be able to modify that and flip that script around so that people can get the benefit from this program before they leave their hometown? And that's what the plus stands for in ProTravelPlus. We've designed this program where when you join our program, you've got these great travel discount dollars that don't necessarily have to be used for travel. Of course, they can be, and they can be applied toward condos, cruises, hotels, flights, that sort of thing. But on top of that, we've also set up some special relationships that give you access to be able to save money when you go to places like Amazon.com, like Walmart, like Target, like Applebee's, Chili's, Denny's, and thousands of other restaurants. Discounts on activities. So if you happen to live in an area that has some nice activities to go out and try out, we've got great discounts back there as well. So we've thought of everything with this program. We made it very, very accessible for someone who doesn't have $500 to take a chance on a network marketing program and hope that it pans out. Instead, we've dropped that price point down to a very accessible $34.95 a month. Now, here's where your decision comes in, because you're going to have three choices when you join our program, and you want to make the right one because it is going to affect how much you can earn with us right off the bat, and it's also going to affect your ability to be able to share this with others and maximize your potential with that as you do so. If you come in at our one-star level, which means you come in at $69.95 and then you choose $34.95 a month thereafter as your billing option, you're going to be coming in as a one-star. Now, as a one-star, your potential to earn within that matrix starts out as a 2x10. And a 2x10 matrix allows you to earn just a little bit over $2,000 per month without sharing this with a single person. So before you tell anybody, if you are a recipient of good timing, good placement, you have the ability to make as much as a little over $2,000 per month every month just by remaining active and being a loyal member with us. And that puts you in a position where once you experience some of that success, and maybe you get $50, $100 in your pocket every month, what's going to happen to you? Well, the natural evolution is it's going to put you in a position where you're thinking, I have to share this with some friends. I'm saving absolute tons of money. It cost me very little money to get in, and now I'm actually making money on top of it. Well, gosh, it would be foolish of me, and it would be irresponsible. What was the word you used, Logan? It would be it wasn't irresponsible. It was a fantastic word that you used. Maybe you're on mute. All right. I don't know if you remember the word that you used when we were doing the introductions, but essentially, what's that? Unethical. There it is. Unethical. It would be unethical for me not to share this with others. And that's a really, really great viewpoint to have with this program. So you can start out at that level, and when you do that, you've also got the opportunity. Every time you introduce somebody to our program, we have something called a Fast Start bonus. That comes from that initial enrollment fee. And if you're at a 1-star level, when you introduce somebody new to our program, we're going to give you an immediate $15. That $15 bonus is paid out every single week. We have weekly payments and we have monthly payments. Now, a lot of people had some foresight and they looked at our program and they decided, I want to be able to take advantage of this a little further. And what they chose to do is come in at our 2-star level. The 2-star level essentially is going to be prepaying for 6 months of service with us at $200. And by doing that, it opens up a lot of opportunity for you within our compensation plan. First of all, that $15 Fast Start I talked about before now becomes a $25 Fast Start. And on top of that, as those friends introduce people to this program, you're going to earn an additional $5 for every person that they introduce to the program. That's an immediate week-by-week paycheck that comes to you every single week as you stay active with us. The bigger piece, I would say, really comes from your 2x10 matrix now becomes a 2x12 matrix. Once again, no sponsorship requirements. You're not required to tell people to be able to earn within that matrix. And by doing so, you now have the ability to earn a little over $8,500 every single month simply by remaining active, prepaying for 6 months worth of membership with us at $200. You've taken advantage of a significant pay raise by doing so. On top of that, the matching checks that you can experience with us become now. I actually got to dig this up because I had it in front of me before earlier. I know we made a couple of minor modifications, so I'm going to have Charles pull that up for me here. So at this point in time, you now have 25% on your first generation, 10% on your second generation, and 5% on your third generation. So what happens now, as people share this with others, and you share it with a few people who you now have 25% of everything, whatever they earn every single month coming to you in the form of a paycheck, as those people share with others. You're going to earn 10% from everything that those people earn within their matrix, and another 5% on your third generation of people that come in and share this with others. That can quickly grow into 50, 100, 200 check match bonuses that you're earning because you made the decision to jump in at the 2-star level. Now, our premier package, and this is the one that most folks have actually been going for. That's very unusual, by the way, in network marketing because most people tend to go for either the lowest package or the middle package. But our experience with this company is that most people are actually going for the high-end premier package. And that's because we give you so much benefit with it when you decide to jump in at the premier level, which is essentially prepaying for an entire year's worth of service. So I want to point this out. By doing so, the most you can spend with our program when you first join is a little over $400. And that gives you an entire year's worth of service, an entire year's worth of incredible discounts all over the planet and right there at home. And on top of that, now, this is where the big boys are playing. This is where it gets a lot of fun because we add just 2 levels to your matrix. So it goes from a 2x12 to a 2x14. By doing so, your earning potential is now $25,708 every single month without sponsoring a single person. Pretty impressive. On top of that, your Fast Start increases. Now you're going to get $30 with every person that you introduce to the program in their first month. You're going to get an additional $5 for people that they introduce, and you're going to get $3 for the people that they introduce. It becomes a significant source of month-over-month income as this company grows and grows and grows. The biggest piece of this, though, becomes the check match bonus because when you join in at the $400 level, you're going to be able to open up the first generation check match. Now becomes a 30% check match that you're earning with the efforts of your team, the people you've personally introduced. Second generation, 15%. Third generation, 5%. Fourth generation, 3%. And fifth generation, 2%. Now imagine putting yourself in a position where you've introduced 4, 5, 6 people to this program, and they go and do the same. So now you have 36 people total in your program. And then those people go and do the same. And now you have another 150, and those people go and do the same. And now you have another 750. You can literally get to a point where you have thousands of people that you're receiving a match with the earnings that they're making through their matrix. And this puts you in a position where even if they're making $5, $10 a month through their matrix, or 20 or 30 or 40, This can be a significant life-changing source of income based on doing a little bit of work before that matrix fills out. And that's why so many people are excited about coming to ProTravelPlus and seeing this opportunity, because they're realizing that with a significant push during this time period, this beginning time period that we're in right now, they can set themselves up for a lifetime of traveling the world, getting incredible savings and discounts on the products and services they have right at home, and putting a massive paycheck in their pocket month after month after month as they enjoy the world and get to do the things that they want to do. That's what a lot of folks that already have wealth would say they would want to do, by the way. If you come up to somebody and they're already a multimillionaire, one of the first things you might ask them is, so what do you do? What do you do for enjoyment? How do you spend your time? And one of the first things they're going to say is, well, I love to travel the world. And the beautiful part is with this program, before you get to that point, we're putting you in a position right now to make money first, have fun second, and then travel, and we can see you guys on the beaches of the world. It's an exciting time for us. And as you guys know, we just had our very first cutoff date last night, so I'm very, very proud that we have so many people on this call tonight. We've got over 130 people on the call tonight after we put almost 500 people on the call last night. Those are really impressive numbers considering we have the massive fight in Vegas and we had the Kentucky Derby today. It shows the dedication and excitement you guys have for this program, and I really want to establish this and drive this down for one more time while we're on the call today. This is just the beginning, and we have some incredible announcements happening this week, announcements that will only take place for people that are currently active members within ProTravelPlus. So if you just came in the door and you're just getting a look at our back office and you're just getting familiar with our systems, hold on tight, buckle up your seatbelt. You're going to need it because we are going to be doing some very special, very incredible things with this company to make it the strongest travel network marketing product on the entire planet. My name is Seth Fraser. I'm the CEO of ProTravelPlus, and I want to thank you guys very much for your incredible work. We'll be back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock and 7 o'clock, 11 a.m. Pacific time and 7 p.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, here's what you need to do. Here is your course of action as we get off this call. I want you to get with the person who brought you to this call, talk to them about what they feel about ProTravelPlus, because it's better to come from their ears or from their mouth than it is to come from me. And when they tell you what they've experienced so far, what this company has done in 2 weeks' time, what their experience has been with the travel portal, with our powerful marketing systems that do the follow-up for you. So you introduce somebody to our system, and they simply put in their email address. We're going to send them about 56 emails over the course of 60 days, and it's going to do the follow-up for you. As you start to hear those things from the person that invited you to this call, I want you to make the decision to go get locked in and be a part of history as this company is going to the moon and beyond, and we're going to create some serious, powerful wealth and some incredible check stories, and we're going to have a lot of fun traveling the world together. So I want to say thank you guys very much for coming on this call. Go get with the person who brought you to this call, and we look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's call at 11 a.m. Thank you, and have a great night.
Your conference